Basically, AI and robots are going to make so much stuff and provide so many services, they will actually run out of things to do for the humans. They'll just run out of things to do for the humans.
That artificial intelligence could fix everything. Not just a few industries, not just certain jobs, everything. He's talking about a future where goods and services become so efficient, so abundant, that prices begin to collapse, where production becomes so optimized that the entire economy starts to shift. And if you hear that at first, it actually sounds incredible. Cheaper living, more access, less struggle. But I want to explore something with you, because there's another side to this. What happens when AI doesn't just improve the economy, but replaces the need for human work entirely? Let's slow this down for a second. Because what Elon is describing isn't just better technology. It's a completely different system. A world where artificial intelligence can do most jobs faster than us, cheaper than us, and in many cases, better than us. Factories run themselves, services become automated, decisions become optimized, and the need for human labor starts to disappear. Now, on paper, that sounds like progress. Less work, more efficiency, lower costs, more time. And if you've ever had a stressful job or worried about money, a future like that sounds freeing. But I have to ask you something. If we remove the need to work, what replaces it? Because for most of human history, work hasn't just been about survival. It's been about structure. It's been about identity. It's been about purpose. We wake up, we go somewhere, we build something, we contribute. And even if we don't always enjoy it, it gives our lives a kind of direction. So what happens when that disappears? Elon talks about something like universal basic income, a system where people are supported financially because AI is generating so much value that it can sustain society on its own. And again, that sounds like freedom. No more worrying about bills. No more living paycheck to paycheck. No more survival pressure. But if we really think about it, is that enough? Because if everything is provided, then what drives us? What motivates us? What gives us a sense of meaning? And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm asking it honestly, because we've never lived in a world like that before. A world where survival is no longer the main challenge. Think about it like this. For thousands of years, human progress has been driven by necessity. We invent because we need to. We work because we have to. We solve problems because there are consequences if we don't. But what happens when that pressure is gone? Do we become more creative, more innovative? Do we explore art, science, philosophy on a level we've never seen before? Or do we lose something? Because there's another side to this, and it's something we don't talk about as much. Overdependence. We've already seen what happens when we rely too much on technology. Navigation systems replaced our sense of direction. Search engines replaced our need to remember information. Social media changed how we communicate. Now imagine that at a much larger scale. What happens when AI doesn't just assist us, but replaces most of what we do? Do we become more capable or less? Do we grow, or do we slowly hand over more and more responsibility? Because there's a difference between using a tool and depending on it. And this is where things start to feel a little more complex. Because the same system that could create abundance could also create dependency. If AI is running everything, producing everything, deciding everything, and what happens if that system fails, or changes, or evolves in ways we don't fully control? And I'm not saying that as fear. I'm asking it as a possibility, because the more powerful a system becomes, the more impact it has when something goes wrong. At the same time, there's also a very real, very positive future here. A world where people don't have to struggle just to survive, where access to resources is no longer limited, where education, healthcare, and knowledge are available to everyone. That's not a small shift. That's a completely different kind of civilization. And maybe that's the real point. This isn't just an economic change. It's a human one. Because if AI removes the need for work, then we're left with a new question. What does it mean to be human in a world where we're no longer needed to produce? Do we become creators? Explorers? Thinkers? Do we focus on experiences instead of outcomes? Or do we struggle to redefine our place entirely? Because identity doesn't just disappear. It has to be replaced. And maybe this is where the conversation really starts. Not whether AI can fix everything, but whether we're ready for what fixing everything actually means. Because fixing the economy might create new problems. Problems we've never had to face before. A world without scarcity, but also without necessity. A world with unlimited access, but uncertain purpose. And maybe that's why this feels so strange. Because on the surface, this is exactly what we've been trying to build. A system that removes suffering. A system that makes life easier. A system that works for everyone. But when you really sit with it, it changes something deeper. So when Elon says AI could fix everything, maybe he's right. But fixing everything might also change everything about us. And I want to leave you with this. If you woke up tomorrow and AI handled everything, your income, your work, your responsibilities, what would you do? Not for money, not for survival, just because you chose to. Let me know what you think. And if you want to go deeper into how we're building systems like this in the first place, watch our video on how humans might be training AI into something bigger than us. Because this isn't just about the future of work. It's about the future of us. And if you want to keep exploring where all of this is going, subscribe to Signal Tech. Because we're just getting started.